Hello, Shraddha. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing very good, thank you.
Yeah, and Shraddha, I would just like to compliment you on something. Recently, somebody put up something up on our forum, a magazine cover with you on it, featuring on it, and you were looking so glamorous.
Thank you. You happen to see it already.
Yes, we did. You see, that's the power of technology these days.
Yeah, technology is very fast because it's released here in India only on the 15th. Yeah,
on the 15th?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yesterday? Okay.
14th. Sorry, I think Showtime released on 14th. It was on the stands. I got news and wow, thank you very much.
Yeah, but so we got it on the 14th night, you see, on the 14th, and we saw it on the night of the 14th too.
Wow.
But Shraddha, of course, the cover was lovely. You looking gorgeous on that. But what caught my eye was a very sweeping and dramatic statement on the cover, because I haven't yet read the article myself yet. But where it said, divorce was like a death sentence. So.
Yeah, to tell you the truth, Dolly, I know it sounds like a really dramatic statement, but to be damn honest, it's not a nice thing to say, but it was my truth at that time. I mean, yeah, it was. And I'm not shying away from it anymore. So, yes, it was. But the good thing is that it was, and I no longer feel like that. And, that time is over now, so...
Yeah, and then I think like suddenly now I see you all over. It's not only on this, but there's another article also which I read where somebody interviewed you, and I think now suddenly, you're all over the place. And I remember when you were here in London a few months ago, how you were shying away from the media, and even to talk to us, you were so hesitant, and it was only my repeated reassurances that, it's just a normal one. We just want to talk to the normal Shraddha, that you agreed to do it. And now suddenly you're everywhere. This is this is what I've seen, so.
Let's just say, Dolly, that at that time I was dealing with a lot in my personal space, and yes, I was weak, and I was not ready to face the world, and definitely not the media.
Mm-hmm.
And now I took my time. I agree. I went in my shell, and I'm sorry to all the people who wanted to know many reasons and many things, including I mean media, yeah, of course, media, but I think I owe more to my fans. And I had to keep away. I wasn't ready to face. I was overwhelmed, actually. So, yes, I took my time. I went in my shell, but and now that I'm fine, I just realized I have nothing to hide, from. So, I felt कि भाई मैं कौन सी चोर हूँ मुझे छुपने की क्या जरूरत है so and I'm doing fine now, so I'm ready to face the world, so to speak.
Oh, that's so heartening to hear, Shraddha. Because the Shraddha we know is always like that, and Shraddha, it's so good to see you smile and laugh, because I saw you, and the Shraddha who I know was someone like this, who was so full of life, full of energy, full of positivity around her, and someone like that who.
And I fell down, and then I picked myself, dusted it, and started walking again.
Yeah, so I'm so glad to hear this. And there are articles all over, not only this, and sometimes, in one of the articles that I read recently was where your name again was used, and, I don't know what. And so, it's everywhere. It's not only you making, but someone else using it. And, so I was just saying, oh my God, what's going on now? And so I thought maybe I could also talk to you today, and that's why I made this call. But rest assured, Shraddha, and what you went through, I know, is horrendous and horrible, and should not, no one should ever experience such things.
No one should have to go through that.
And to experience such things. So, and then we at India TV Forum have never been interested in personal lives of stars, especially if it is something, where people have gone through so much of trauma. After all, you are all big stars and celebrities, and you have your personal lives, and you need your personal space. And if it was something happy to share with all of us, of course, we would be overjoyed to partake in your happiness. So on that, I'm so glad that you decided to move on and you're ready to work. And we did see in this one particular article that you're all geared up to do something lovely, something like a chat show and other things. So
yeah, I've been for quite some time now toying with an idea for doing a chat show, and it's very close to my heart. Let's just put it like that.
Oh, good.
It's something I've been really. It's going to take a while to come, around, but it's always living with me in my heart. Something I really, really want to do. I really like chatting with people and giving people a reason to smile. Good. That just brightens my day, honestly, Dolly. I mean, I was doing this one workshop with someone, and they said if time and money were no issue, Shraddha, what would you rather be doing? I said, you know what, if I can just make one person smile in a day, it just makes me so bloody happy. I don't care anything else about, to do. So
that's
very close to my heart. I mean, I just like doing that. So, I said, if Mera Bas Chalta, I would just paint the whole world with a smiley on their face, really, coming from their heart.
Lovely, Shraddha. And you had
I believe the world can be a so much happier place than it already is, and there's so many wonderful things and so many wonderful people and so much going around that, if you only put some more attention and focus consciously onto it, I think all of us can benefit and become an even more happier lot.
Right. I think you should do a talk show then.
That one day.
You should do a counseling talk show.
Sorry?
I said you should do a counseling talk show. Many people need this advice.
I don't know I don't agree strategy, but I think in everything I do, I want to touch lives in a way that's magical for them. That's my endeavor in life on the planet.
Oh, that's
so to speak. Oh, I'm getting really deep, right?
No, that is lovely. And then, so on that actually, you did have a joint blog somewhere, and then that was a communication. It was a joint blog, but I'm sure it was mainly your inputs in that blog, and now I understand that is shut. So you have any plans to communicate with your fans?
Well, yes, I would love to come back with my own blog soon enough. But till then, Dolly, all thanks to you and your lovely efforts. I cannot say that I'm not connected to my fans. I'm still very connected, and we will, of course, continue on this connection. And, of course, the blog sometime soon will come around again.
Oh, yes.
My own blog. So it'll be a good thing. And
thank you so much. Yes, we would love to always, any time when we call and we could love to talk to you and know what's going on, how things are moving on in your profession, and hope you
Sure, I'm really excited about, my career again, and I'm glad I'm getting back, and I'd love to keep you posted. Definitely.
Oh, that is so good. And this reminds me of, we used to have a hymn in our school when we were at school. It was a beautiful song, and it, just as you were telling me all of this, it just brought my memories back to those kind of things, which said, it basically went one day at a time, and it said, yesterday's gone, sweet Jesus, tomorrow may never be mine. Give me the strength, and something it went like that, one day at a time. So that's what it is, and that's what you're doing now, and I'm so...
Oh, that's a beautiful hymn. Thank you.
And that sums up Shraddha. It is. And that sums up...
That's really true.
So,
really, but you got to take each day at a time. I mean,
yes.
You know what I mean to say?
Yes.
So it's beautiful. Yeah, you're right. I think I just did that. And when I came out the other side, I just looked back and said, wow, I did it.
Yes, I know. And actually, in fact, I did read even the non-statement said, yes, you did come out of a dark tunnel, and I'm sure now the light is just bright for you. And may the light continue to shine on you, and you continue to shine the light on many, 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 many more of us.
Thank you.
And please, Shraddha, just be this Shraddha. We know we don't want to see that Shraddha again. And I hope you never ever get through that. Oh, lovely. Thank you so much. And thanks for doing this for us. And rest assured, Shraddha, we'll never dig into the past. We are going to now move on, surge ahead.
Yes, Jawan, march right on.
Bilkul, absolutely right.
Absolutely,
So,
definitely.
Thank you so much.
You.
And if I can find this hymn somewhere on the internet, I would like to play it because I know I sang it so basura. I can't even remember. It was like, I don't know.
No, you really sing very well.
It was ages and pages and ago. I need to get this hymn out somewhere. It was a lovely, lovely hymn. The whole song or hymn goes on like that. It's so motivating, basically, So
if you find the hymn, please just email it to me.
I will definitely will do that. And thanks, Shraddha. God bless you. Continue to be this.
And bless you all too.
And thank you again for everything you do for us. And I always.
And I really want to take this opportunity in thanking all my fans for the tremendous support and faith that you showed in me. And it was very touching, very, very touching. And I'm just so glad that the love of everyone gave me wings and today I can fly again, honestly.
Oh, that is so lovely. Thank you so much, Shraddha.
I mean it. Thank you.
Yeah, bye. Please hold the line.
Yeah.